Before this video starts, I want to thank today's sponsor, SquareShare, an online VPN that keeps your data safe. SquareShare has thousands of award-winning templates, and have you ever wanted to watch shows on Netflix that aren't in your country? Well, thankfully SquareShare has video doorbells that keep your home safe while you're not around. Go to the YouTube link in the description or use the promo code ENDER68419 to get 1,000 diamonds and 40 battleships, all with different names for absolutely nothing but your wallet. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Real quick guys, before you get into the video, be sure to like and subscribe and smash that bell to join the notification squad. Also, I noticed that only 6.6% of you guys are actually female. Hey y'all, Ender here. Have you ever sat in a toilet and went, how do I play games on this thing? Introducing mobile games. These suckers have been incredibly popular in the past few million years or so, and oh boy, I sure do wonder why. One of the most popular mobile video games has to be Minion Rush. This role-playing action JRPG made in Roblox is so iconic amongst gamers today that it even surpassed Among Us in play rates back in 2018. Millions of gamers went to the Microsoft Store and downloaded this game when it first came out in 1993, and I'm glad they did, because this game features an incredible orchestrated score, as well as an in-depth story that'll give even a story-driven game like Penguins of Madagascar a run for its money. You run as Dave, one of the minions going for the Minion of the Year award. You have to keep running to get to the end of each level, committing murder by slapping other minions off the path on the way. Unlike other AAA games, Minion Rush features very little glitches and is generally one of the most stable video games. So the game looks good, big deal, but does it play well? The answer is unsurprisingly yes. You've got your standard swipe right to go right, swipe left to go left deal, but remember, this game basically invented the genre. If you look at the release dates, we can see that Minion Rush actually came out before Among Us, so this is the real deal. The gameplay is really simple. You can use either your keyboard or a controller, which is definitely appreciated because Sonic 2, another game that released at the time, didn't even have Xbox One controller support. That's what I call embarrassing. You keep running forward automatically. Pressing right or left on the D-pad will make your minion run right or left respectively. Obviously, if you press the A button, you fucking die, and that is because A is actually used for items. That's right, you actually have to press up on the D-pad or control stick to jump. I'm so sick of having to use my right thumb when I play video games. Like, what if I want to use my left thumb and let my right thumb freeze out? Minion Rush finally acknowledges that. Swiping down will make your minion do a rolling move. While rolling, you can move under certain obstacles that you will normally run into. It totally works 100% of the time and never makes me die for no reason. This move is obviously taken from the Sonic the Hedgehog games, but I'll let it slide since this game did indeed, that's right, invent bananas. There are also boss fights in the game. You have to dodge the attacks and hit the targets when the time is right. You attack the targets by, you guessed it, pressing any of the upper face buttons. Now, a lot of people have compared this game to another game called Train Game, and yeah, I can definitely see how this game completely ripped off Minion Rush. I did some digging on Google and found scientific evidence that Minion Rush is objectively better than the Train Game. So you're welcome in that one. There's also these awesome sliding sections with Minion Rush features an impressive time cycle feature. For instance, when you use an item by pressing the A button, you have to wait 12 real-life hours before you can use it again. Now that's what I call ahead of its time programming. You can clearly see that Majora's Mask blatantly stole this idea from Minion Rush with its 3-day time limit. F*** you, Nintendo. Could have at least tried to make it less obvious. The game features an impressive orchestrated score, making even games like E.T. on the Atari shiver in absolute fear of Minion Rush's incredible OST selection. There are a grand total of 14 tracks in the game, and oh boy, are they all incredible. My favorite tracks include the main theme that plays when you're running, the boss builder music, and the disco song. 14 tracks. So yeah, Minion Rush is definitely my favorite PS5 game of the year. Gonna have to give this absolute classic a 10 out of 5. Can't wait for the sequel where we get to explore the subway.